many years now, people have viewed the QR code as the tool that is going to be the authentication or the serialization or the mechanism used to validate a product. And you see many products out there that have QR codes on them. You can scan the QR code for authentication. The unfortunate thing about QR codes today is that the hackers, the counterfeiters, the gray marketers, the people who want to download malware, the Bitcoin mining folks who want to gain access to your machines, have actually adopted the QR code as a mechanism of connecting their nefarious activities to your computer and device. There's many examples out there today of QR code labels being swapped on items. So as when you scan that item, you actually end up donating money to a cause that you may not want to donate it to, that your device gets redirected to some other website that you weren't intending to go to. And even cases where scanning a QR code will download an app in the background. Certainly on Android devices, this is a known attack out there that scanning a QR code will download an app in the background that gives somebody access to every keystroke and every activity that is occurring on your phone. So where once upon a time QR codes were seen as the really cool new way of connecting somebody to the authentication of their physical device, today they've become the way for counterfeiters and diverters to legitimize fake products and legitimize their diverted products by creating QR codes of their own that may go to their own version of a brand's website to authenticate a product or any product that lands up on that site. So it's unfortunate today that technologies like QR codes, the quick response code that was designed to connect a mobile device that a consumer has to a product and a brand, have been overtaken now as the way for hackers to gain access to those same consumer devices, or to be able to steal money, information, personal information from the consumer or the user. So unfortunately, this information is not widely known today. It's not something that is well publicized, but it's certainly something that is happening a lot. In fact, there was one statistic recently that I think it was 23% of Trojans and malware is actually downloaded via a QR code that people are scanning either intentionally or unintentionally. So in the world that we live in today, those kind of open source technologies are no longer viable as a secure track and trace mechanism. There needs to be a security device or a security token or a security layer alongside that QR code, data matrix code, barcode that adds the two-factor authentication to say, yes, this item is genuine, the barcode or QR code is the original, hasn't been tampered, and here is the security component, the second factor of authentication that can guarantee that. And that's what we're seeing. The trend today is now to maybe use a QR code or a barcode for its original intended purpose, which was connecting with the consumer, providing a logistics tracking component of a product through the logistics chain, but adding the security layer that is necessary to make that technology reliable and add value to using the tracking through the logistics and supply chain.